Mobile gaming is already a blast, but throw a controller into the mix, and in some cases, it is a total game changer. If you are ready to level up your mobile gaming, here's over 20 mobile games of 2024, in fact, mostly released recently, you need to try with a controller. We're gonna kick things off with Forgotten Memories Remastered Edition, because this game really holds a special place for me. I mean, originally released in 2015 as a mobile exclusive, this game has now finally made its way to mobiles with a remaster. I think fans of the Silent Hill games, like myself, this one is a hidden gem. I mean, the atmosphere with the art design and some familiar voice actors does really give it a nostalgic vibe. It's got all the correct old school survival horror elements plus a new Game Plus mode if you want more. If you're looking for a bit of portable horror, this game does the job very well.
Oh no.
Coming up behind that at seconds, we've got Resident Evil 2, which is finally now on iPhones and iPads, and it's looking better than ever. I mean, it's Raccoon City's mayhem now in the palm of your hands with adjusted graphics, a crisp audio, and even smoother controls, making this survival horror game even more immersive. In fact, this version is tailored for the latest Apple devices with auto aim for beginners and controller support for the true horror experience. And if you grab it before January 8th, you're gonna save 75%. I recommend you play this one with a controller, but mobile controllers are just fine as well. If you do not like this one, you can also play Resident Evil 4 Remake on your iPhone 15. With that being said, it's crazy enough, Zynga's Star Wars Hunters is available now on Android and iOS. It's been out for months, and it's already downloaded nearly 5 million times on the Google Play alone. The game is available on the Nintendo Switch. It is a PvP science fiction arena shooter based on the film franchise, and is definitely inspired by the Overwatch, just less complicated. I mean, you would be surprised to know this game has been in the making for over 3 years. It's pretty fun, definitely has got lots of potential. I forgot to mention, this is a mixed list. There's both online and offline games. In fact, the offline games in today's list are more. Moving on to number 4, we've got Girls Frontline 2 EXILIUM, which is finally out and it's looking like a tactical RPG fan's dream come true. So this sequel takes everything up a notch with some really good visuals and like an XCOM inspired grid-based battle system where every move actually counts. You're gonna have to customize your weapons, your characters, however you like. Plus there's a pretty neat twist. You can build bonds with the characters and even unlock some stuff that, you know. The game is available now. It's roughly 13 gigabytes. It's playable online on both Android and iOS. It does support controllers. Grid Legends Deluxe is where quality racing is possibly at right now. This game has the most insane mix of arcade fun with precision sim handling, and the controls are very smooth. You've got everything from hypercars to the trucks, and there's tons of modes like circuit, elimination, time trials, and lots of other to keep you busy. My favorite thing is the live action story mode, which throws you right into the Grid World series. Plus, all the DLCs included. It's a full package for racing fans right in your pocket. If you're looking for a flight simulation experience on mobile that's as close to a PC game, well, Aerofly FS Global is possibly your ticket. Whether you are a newbie or a pro, this app lets you fly a wide range of aircrafts. There's like everything from airliners to warbirds and even acrobatic stunt planes. It features really good visuals, hyper-realistic almost, not just the planes but also the cockpits, the flight physics, and there's over 2,000 handmade airports. Plus, the global scenery streaming in the game offers some really good aerial views of the world itself. Really good game. With that being said, have you ever experienced the perfect blend of gameplay, story, and style? That's a question. Well, that is Katana Zero for you. This action platformer isn't just about slicing through the enemies, it's about mastering the art of timing, dodging, and stopping time in a pixel-perfect world filled with just amazing visuals and a killer synthwave soundtrack. Every stage throws something new at you, and whether it's unique mechanics, the boss fights, or the story twists, and sure, you're gonna die often in this game, but each death is a lesson. It's really intense, pretty stylish, and one of those rare, unforgettable experiences. Coming up behind that, we have the one and only Asphalt Legends Unite. Technically speaking, Unite is an expansion of Asphalt 9, which is now available on PC for free as well. In fact, some folks regarded this game as another good game ruined by microtransactions, but also there is truth to that, but still it's not ruined. The graphics are beautiful, there are tons of events in the game, it's a pay to win in a way, but honestly one that doesn't let down in quality in any way possible. At number 9, we've got Carry On, which is, the award-winning reverse horror game, which has finally made its way to Android and iOS, bringing the unique thrill of playing as a monster as for a protagonist. Carry On is known for its twists on the horror genre. It lets you step into the role of a creature that evolves and devours everything and everyone in its path. The mobile version stays true to the core experience, offering optimized controls, some really smooth performances. DLCs included, it is brilliant. With that being said, Blasphemous is also available now and it'll take you down $8. I think the combat in the game is as intense as it ever was, and the bosses are pretty challenging, and every bit of that gothic horror from the console version is right here. All DLCs included, it's just a religious nightmare and definitely one worth to keep an eye out for those of you who do not have an Android phone. Blasphemous works with a controller and is easily the most challenging game in nature in today's list. Number 11, we have Zenless Zone Zero, which easily captures the heart of early 2000s nostalgia and reimagines it with a futuristic flair. It creates a world that's irresistibly engaging. Just moving through the game's world streets and bonding with its cast feels like just an adventure you can't really put down. While the gameplay though isn't as intricate as some of its influences, and some puzzles could interrupt the flow of the game, the dynamic and approachable combat does really keep it exciting. Combined with a wealth of side activities, this game's uniqueness ensures that there's always something for you to draw back into its rhythm. At number 12, we've got Candleman, which is another rare gem of a puzzle platformer. And the mobile version is also every bit as enchanting as its console and PC counterparts. Playing as a little candle with only 10 seconds to burn per level, you're gonna need to think pretty carefully, balancing exploration and caution. In fact, the journey here is stunning. What begins in near-pitch darkness evolves into some colorful, spooky, and increasingly dangerous environments. More than just a game, of course, Candleman is a heartfelt adventure, and whenever you play it, it's sure to light up your heart as well. Metal Storm is possibly your ticket to the skies for the ultimate 5 vs 5 multiplayer air combat experience, unlike the Aerofly game. If you want to join others from around the world in dogfights where teamwork and skill determine the ace pilot, you can actually compete solo or with squad rounds and unlock rewards. You're gonna play this one. There's over 30 planes to master and so much more. Metal Storm is air combat at its finest. You might have already heard, or you are already playing it right now, but Bloodstrike came out globally in Android and iOS once and for all, and it just passed 70 million downloads, with over 80% of those being mobile. Well, Bloodstrike has also been refined with better servers, a smoother gameplay, less hackers, and just ranked as the #1 multi-platform hero shooter in about 15 countries last month, including the US. If you like Apex Legends, PUBG, or just in general the Battle Royale genre, Bloodstrike offers the peak of that genre in a lot of ways. Number 15 we've got here Made of Sker, which brings its super haunting tale to mobile. Now available on Android and iOS, this is a critically acclaimed survival horror game that invites you into a sinister hotel where stealth is your best friend and there's all kinds of secrets looking around this place. The mobile version here is not that well made, it still has a lot of bugs, it's rated quite low, but it does offer a rather moody atmosphere that's combined with some immersive storyline and some really good visuals. So it really does deliver a good horror game, but it's not for everybody. If you like, there's actually a free demo of Made of Sker available on Android and iOS. Number 16 is Snowbreak Containment Zone, which at its heart delivers a mix of engaging gameplay and a layered narrative that offers something for a wide audience. If you're into solid third-person shooter mechanics and a story, a compelling one also, with moral gray areas, or the thrill of gacha-style character collection, this game ticks all those boxes. And while it isn't without flaws, it's pretty clear the game has a strong foundation for enjoyment. Seriously, it has the potential to hook you in from minute one.
Discover the final definitive answer for yourself.
With that being said, at number 17 we have Wuthering Waves. Not only it is a multiplayer gem, but one of the most grossing action mobile games of 2024, it is awarded and highly regarded as one of the best of all time. See, Wuthering Waves brings something fresh to the open world gacha genre with its AAA quality graphics, combat, and a diverse cast. It's as immersive as a mobile game can right now deliver. Recent updates have actually drastically improved different aspects of the game, making it one of the standout free-to-play mobile games of today. Number 18, we've got a Webbing Journey demo, which is honestly possibly the best game in the list today. You can step into the tiny shoes of a silky little spider and transform this ordinary house into your playground. It has pretty good vibrant sandbox mechanics. You're free to swing, climb and spin all kinds of webs anywhere you please. This adventure is equal parts relaxing and addictively fun, an imaginative journey that you simply cannot miss. It's a free game in nature, playable offline, works with the controller, and is roughly 500 megabytes in total. If you've ever played a dadish game, you know the drill. Charming levels, adorable humor, and just the right amount of challenge. This time, the famous Radish dad takes a bold leap into the third dimension with Dadish 3D if you missed it. It is not something that would, reinvent the platforming genre, but it's hard not to love. It has over 50 cleverly designed 3D levels, and if you haven't tried Dadish yet, now's the time. It's free to play, but worth every penny to remove those ads. And last but not least, available on both stores for free. Number 20, we've got another version of the old Bug Heroes here. Just the same, it's an action strategy tower defense dope. It plays offline for free and has a 4.9 rating out of 5. It is, in my opinion, the best version of the Bug Heroes ever made. It has overhauled, fine-tuned graphics. Pretty fun, pretty easy to play, no annoying ads. In general, it's one of the best additions to your library if you do like tower defense games. It also works with a controller.